In Prince George's County, the Washington, Baltimore, and Annapolis Trail begins at the corner of Route 450 and 704 in Glendale and runs northeast through Bowie and ends at the Patuxent River, covering around 5.6 miles. The WBNA has quite a history. From 1908 through 1935, state-of-the-art electric commuter trains ran along this route through Bowie and Glendale, carrying passengers between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore.
The WBNA Railroad was started in the early 20th century, and it connected Washington, D.C. with Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. with Annapolis, and Annapolis with Baltimore. And various segments of that old railroad right-of-way have been developed into trail in Maryland.
It's come a long way since then. It's now one of the most popular trails around. Whether you're running, biking, or taking a casual nature walk, this trail has something for everyone. The scenic route includes bridges and tunnels.
Fall is really a nice time because the whole trail is lined with trees and you'll see the changing colors. When the sun is not directly overhead, you get a lot more shade on the trail. People use the trail for walking, especially those people that live fairly close to it. You can go out and walk a half mile or a mile. And people who live further away like to take a family bike trip to the trail and load up the bikes on a car and park at Racetrack Road.
To access the trail in Bowie, you can park at the trailhead off of Racetrack Road. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know the WBNA trail runs alongside two national trails, the American Discovery, which runs from Delaware to California, and the East Coast Greenway?
Now, the East Coast Greenway is a 3,000-mile trail running north-south from Calais, Maine to Key West, Florida. And both of those national trails intersect right here in the Bowie area.
There are currently plans for a new bridge over the Patuxent River that will connect the trail in Prince George's and Anne Arundel counties.
When that is completed, there will be no gaps in the WBNA or the ADT trail system in our area. Cyclists, joggers, walkers, inline skaters will be able to go between the two counties and eventually further east to the B&A Trail, which runs north-south in Anne Arundel County.
Despite being surrounded by suburban development, you'll still find some tranquility and nature, whether it's the birds chirping or seeing some wildlife along the way.
The spur of the WBNA Trail, which is near the Horse Pen Mountain Bike Skills Park that we've just been completing, that spur trail runs along the Patuxent River through the forest. That section of the trail is shaded all the time and is much cooler area. So if it's still hot days and you need to get out during the hot time of day, you probably want to go to Racetrack Road.
There are two locations where you can access the trail in Bowie. You can park at the trailhead off of Racetrack Road, and additional parking is also available at the Glendale Community Center. For more information, visit our website at cityofbowie.org/WBA.